Phelps. I played George Weasley, or this chap, in the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, and I'm James Phelps, and I played Fred Weasley, or this guy, in all 8 of the Harry Potter films.
So it's the first time we've seen the set, and the guys have told us the rough size of it, but seeing it is, one, it's huge, but I think in terms of just like the actual detail what's gone into it, there's so many like intricate parts, like from the broomsticks to scabbers just hiding in the attic up here, or the Daily Prophets are actually got printed on it, says the boy who lived. I think the cool thing about it is you could spend all day looking at it and come back the next day and there's still new stuff to do.
I can't stress how excited I am to see ourselves as Lego characters. And what I really like as well is that they are individual, because when we actually filmed, the vests were different colours, and that's exactly the same as here, so I know that's me.
James was definitely the more artistic one of us, who would be making these intricate rocket ships and stuff.
During the start of lockdown, I actually built the Saturn V rocket, and my wife obviously caught me playing with it as well, as you have to.
There's the countdown, what?
There's the countdown.
Took a bit too much, didn't it?
Definitely, but as our whole lives go, Lego has always seemed to be a constant through it.
Yeah. The great thing about Lego, what I love, is that it's timeless, and you can step away from it for a day, a decade, it doesn't matter, you can still go straight back to it and want to start building.
It's such a great way just to switch off from the rest of the world and turn your phone off and just really dive into this.
So Ron says, how much for this? 5 galleons. You do Ron's voice.
I'm your brother.
10 galleons. He's annoyed, walks off in a huff. The cool thing about the film sets is that from the outside, there was stuff going on behind it as well, which is exactly what has happened here. So it is pretty much like a miniature film set.
Yeah, and also because it's not just made from one film, it's from they're highlighting on a lot of different films. So from the first one, Ollivanders, and then actually when we did the second movie, we were here in the bookstore. When they were setting up in there, we still had to stay nearby. So Oliver and I would actually go to the Quidditch supply store and actually hang around in there. And it's exactly the same as when we were filming. And then obviously the most important ones.
Yeah.
Weasley was
the best one,
shot, the best one, which is obviously very close to our heart as well. But equally, the detail in it is so extreme. I'm blown away by it, I really am.
James, myself and Rupert Grint, in the off time when we were filming, because there's a lot of waiting around, we actually made a Lego film. We tried to get them to put it into the DVD extras, but whether they didn't see our vision for the project on that one, I don't know.
It was a really good film. It was of a shark swimming and eating someone.
Any actor will say, if you can go to a set which is built for your character, you're doing well.
If you want an interactive experience with all things LEGO Diagon Alley, there's something called Through the Bricks. So go to lego.com and there you can get your own QR code. Or, as this is LEGO, build your own! All the instructions are on lego.com. You're more of a Duplo person, aren't you? That's more your age range.